Will Jimeno, a 9/11 hero. There are many heroes that came from 9/11. The firefighters, police, EMS, and many more that could be named. But one man in particular is a man by the name of Will Jimeno. Will Jimeno is a former police officer at the New Jersey Police Department. He was born November 26, 1967. He is 67 years old. He was trapped for 13 hours and was rescued at about 11 o'clock. Jimeno was trapped in the South Tower when he and two of his colleagues were in a shopping mall. They were in the mall because they had volunteered to help evacuate the South Tower as it was hit. Despite having a building on top of him, Jimeno miraculously didn't break any bones. After being taken to the hospital, weeks later, as he recovered, he was covered in bandages and tubes and had flatlined twice while on the operating table. Despite all of this, the man just would not give up. After leaving the police force, Jimeno became an author and wrote a bilingual book that tells his life story from immigrating from Colombia to the United States as a young boy, to becoming a police officer in New York City, to heroically saving lives after the attack on 9/11. The book was titled Immigrant American Survivor and was published August 16th, 2021. He not only wrote Immigrant American Survivor, but also wrote Sunrise Through the Darkness, which is a book that only has his accounts of being a survivor of 9/11 and what happened while he was under the rubble. He was in the 2009 movie World Trade Center, where he played himself. He was also in the short film Building Ground Zero, released again in 2016, where he played himself once more, as well as 15 Septembers Later, released in 2016, where he played himself. So yes, there are many different groups of people who were heroes that day, but Will Jimeno is one man who stood up and put in his own work, suffered his own consequences, and made undoubtedly a difference in someone's life.